The cold season is coming closer and I was looking for a tall windscreen for my Royal Enfield Meteor 350 and I found this one. It's a GIVI windscreen and today I will show you all the details of this windscreen and I will do a test ride and see if it's better than the standard original one. It is quite obvious this screen is much taller than the standard one. I think about 10 centimeters taller and much wider on the sides. And the shape is going down even behind the turn signals. So it's a quite big windscreen. It's made by GIVI and I think it will be very good for touring or for the cold season and will give you a good protection for your upper body and maybe also a little bit for your face and your helmet. The mount of the GIVI windscreen is quite simple. It's mounted directly on the mounts of the handlebar. Then you have these two metal plates here which secure the windscreen. It looks okay from the side, black. And the good thing is it's absolutely rock solid. Of course, the look of the bike changes completely with this huge windscreen. Yeah, it's not that beautiful, but I think it's very practical to give you some very good wind protection, and for touring or for cold season might be the good choice. I couldn't use the original windscreen because it was too low for my height, but this one should be much better. The look, of course, yeah, a matter of taste. I think the bike looks the best without any windscreen, but for the practicality I think the windscreen will do a very good job. Here are some details. There you can see the shape of the windscreen. One nice detail is the small metal badge here with GIVI written on it. Gives it a little bit this classic look. So it's not painted or a sticker. It's a small metal badge. The price of the windscreen is about 150 euro. You have to buy the screen and separately you have to get the mounting system. So definitely a good choice for everyone who is planning to do some touring or wants some very good wind protection. Okay, let's test the windscreen of GIVI, the touring windscreen. So first impression, it covers nearly everything of my body. This windscreen gives a very good protection. Also here on my knees, so the wind is down here. So the upper part, my knees and my hips, everything is covered. I'm looking over the windscreen, so it's not that tall that I'm looking through the windscreen. I still have a little bit of noise on my helmet because of the wind, but far less than with a small windscreen which was pushing the wind directly into my helmet. Now it's over here. It's on my forehead here. Yeah, here's the wind. When I'm sitting straight and I'm 188 centimeters. I think this will also be a very good weather protection. So if you are in the rain, most of your body will stay dry. Only, of course, the legs will get all the rain. But even at 70, very pleasant ride. Of course, you have a huge windscreen in front of you. But the noise on my helmet definitely much better than with a standard windscreen, which should be a touring windscreen too, but it's for my size definitely way too small and too low. Of course it protects your body a little bit, but your helmet gets all the wind directly on it and you have a lot of buffeting. So this one, much better. And it's looking quite good. I mean the mounts here and the holders on the side, they're not disturbing, they are very slim. So the view on the road is absolutely perfect. Nothing is disturbing. Yeah, definitely a big improvement over the stock one. Of course the look, yeah, from an aesthetical point of view, I would ride my bike without any windscreen, but now the cold season is coming and of course it's very pleasant if you have some wind protection and the cold wind is not hitting your body. And also for touring, this could be a very good touring windscreen. Yeah, so I'm very happy with this windscreen. Not disturbing the view here. Everything is very slim. Yeah, and it looks okay. I mean, it's not the most beautiful thing to have on a Meteor 350, but I think it's okay. It's absolutely okay. So if you are looking for a tall touring windscreen, I can definitely recommend the GIVI one. Very stable, not moving at all. Covers a lot of your body. It's very wide. Goes a little bit down here behind the turn signals. The height is okay. Of course, for my height of 188, it could be even a little bit taller. Maybe I can put an extension on top here, because it's very stable, so should be possible. But for long touring rides, yeah, I don't care too much about the look, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So what's my final conclusion? I think the GIVI windscreen, the touring windscreen, is a very good add-on for the Royal Enfield Meteor 350. Gives a very good wind protection. Depending on your height, of course, it will be different if you get a lot of wind on your helmet or nothing at all. But the size for sure gives a lot of wind protection and keeps everything away from your upper part of your body, also a little bit from the legs. So I think for touring or for the cold season, this might be a very good windscreen in case you are not happy with the standard one, which is much smaller and more tiny. For sure it looks much better, the original one, compared to this huge windscreen, but if you want some protection, I think this is a good way to go. I hope you liked the video today, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next one. Take care and cheers.